A name on a bench in a park that means so much to one family.
It's dedicated to our dad, Sean Regan, who we lost in 2015. It kind of acts as a place that we can come to kind of almost feel him, and a place that our family knows is here for us and for him.
Of course, memories of Sean are dear to his family and friends, but his life and who he was is now part of a book for others to learn the stories behind the names on the benches here.
People who have lost loved ones, I think, can always resonate with the fact that words can never do that person justice. So to have somewhere like the bench that people can have a read of the plaque, they can have a read of the book and actually understand the story and who he was as a person, it just kind of elevates him and does more than what our words can do.
He was such a good person, like you can't describe it, you can't justify how good of a person he was, and it's like he's still reaching people now, even though he's not physically here.
It was on one of her regular visits to Pittville Park that photojournalism student Emily Hutchinson came up with the idea for the book for her final year project.
I wanted to be able to get these people that potentially we don't even notice on a day-to-day basis and get their story out there, because obviously the benches are in the park for a reason, and I think it was really nice because we all sit down on a bench, notice a name, and it's just a passing thought, and I think it was really nice for those families involved to know that they had a space and a person to be able to talk to be able to then reach a wider audience.
Ronald and Joan Orr lived in a flat overlooking Pittville Park and often enjoyed the view. Well, now part of that view includes a bench in their memory. And for their family, this project has brought them closer to other families who have that special reason to remember their loved ones here.
It's just amazing to be able to share our story and to read the story of the other families who have got benches, remembering people that they loved in the park. I think it's amazing, and for people who can come and enjoy the benches to know a little bit about why it's there in the first place is wonderful. And we've had so many amazing comments from people who will take a moment to stop and think about the people behind the bench next time they pass it.
This project is a reminder to all of us who may just give a cursory glance to these plaques and benches that behind every name is a story of a life lived, a life cherished and loved by those left behind. Steve Knibbs, BBC Points West, Cheltenham.